are some ways we can contribute positively to our mental well-being? What can we all do to give ourselves a mental well-being boost?
I think something that's spoken about quite widely and in different contexts is self-care.
Yeah.
So self-care is just the practice of actually just engaging in activities that you enjoy or that can help you actively look after or manage illness.
Yeah.
And there's different pillars of self-care. So you might think about physically, what can I do to support my body in terms of self-care? It might be looking at what I eat. It might be trying to incorporate more rest or sleep. It might be ensuring that I take my medication. Then you might look at what you can do emotionally or mentally. So some people maybe like they engage in puzzles. It keeps them active mentally in that sense. Or emotionally, might just be looking at how they can sort of process any emotions, such as journaling or making use of therapy support. Then we might look at self-care from a sort of spiritual pillar, which isn't always to do with religion, but it's kind of connecting to that sense of what is my purpose in this world and how do I meet my self-care needs spiritually, for example. So there's all those different pillars of self-care. Socially, it's really important one. We're social beings, but when we're struggling, we can kind of disconnect, we can withdraw.
Go in a bit.
We can go in a bit. And so it's about what is my support network? Who can I lean on in this moment? But also when we spend time with people that, we've got positive relationships with, this contributes positively to our mental well-being. It's pleasing for us, so it supports our mood. And I think it's about self-care can be that act of meeting our basic needs, but it can also be that thing that we do once a year, such as enjoying a really nice holiday. And it's just paying attention to trying to achieve balance across those pillars in that sense. So not to overcomplicate it. You might just sit down and look at yourself and think, am I meeting my needs spiritually, physically, mentally, socially? If you sort of imagine like a four-legged stool, is one of those legs a bit shorter, and I just need to focus on that leg specifically to invite more balance. Exactly.
Nobody wants a wobbly stool.
Exactly. To invite more balance. So it's not that you've got to have equal amounts in all four pillars. We don't want to overcomplicate it, but just thinking about where you're at in that moment, where can you maybe introduce a bit more self-care to invite some more balance for your mental well-being overall. And the frequency is up to you. So for me, it's a 20-minute walk every day as a baseline, for example. And for someone else, it might be going to a gym class once a week. It depends on, what you've got going on in your life. Let's be practical about balancing work, life as well. But it's just pick a frequency that works for you in terms of how often you do it. And it's open in terms of what pillar you want to focus on and what activity you want to implement.